Pakistan's economy is on a path of strong recovery and growth. Let's explore the key highlights for fiscal year 2026. Real GDP growth stand at an impressive 3.7%, signaling strengthened recovery across major sectors. The economy has reached a record size of 452 billion US dollars, the largest ever in Pakistan's history. Per capita income has risen to 1,901 US dollars, up 9% year on year. Agriculture and industry continue to show resilience with growth at 2.89% and 3.51% respectively. Large-scale manufacturing and services are both experiencing 4-year high growth, demonstrating broad-based industrial strength and momentum in the services sector. Fiscal discipline is delivering results. The fiscal deficit is down to just 0.7% of GDP, while the primary surplus stands at 3.2%. Debt to GDP ratio is improving, easing the economic burden on the country. Price stability has returned, with average inflation at 6.7%. External balances are improving, with the current account deficit narrowing and forex reserve rising to 17.2 billion US dollars, almost a 50% increase from the last year. Investor confidence is booming. The investor base has grown to over 5,63,000. Corporate listings are at a 2-decade high, and new company registration reflect strong entrepreneurial activity. Pakistanis are thriving in technology and finance. IT exports have grown by 21%, freelancers inflows have jumped 49%, and digital accounts reach a record 12.7 billion US dollars. Private sector and agricultural credit are also rising, supporting businesses and rural development.
Punjab, despite being the breadbasket for the entirety of the country, is going to purchase and procure around 1 million metric tonnages of wheat from Pakistan Agricultural Storage and Services Corporation. But why? There are two main reasons that Punjab is going to purchase this 1 million metric ton from PASCO. Number one, that Punjab is home to more than 120 million people, and Punjab simultaneously incorporate in itself bigger metropolis like Faisalabad and Lahore, which have attracted the citizens from various provinces of the country over the time. And now the food requirements have increased tremendously. So to acquire the food stability, the wheat and flour market stability, the chief executive of the province has decided to procure 1 million metric tonnages of wheat from PASCO. Reason number two in this regard is that Punjab also has to supply its wheat and flour production to the other provinces of Pakistan, mainly including Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Sindh. So simultaneously, if on one hand Punjab itself has more than 120 million mouths to feed, on the other hand Punjab also supplies or also meet the demands and the requirements of food for other provinces of Pakistan, that once again mainly includes Sindh and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. So the announcement for the procurement of 1 million metric tonnages of wheat from PASCO came after a special video link meeting that was presided over by the Chief Minister of Punjab, where on one hand she had reviewed the concerns over the potential or reported suspension of the wheat food supplies from Punjab to Sindh and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and on the other hand she had announced that a wheat sack or a wheat bag weighing 1 moon would be sold at rupees 3,300 rupees to the flour mills, so to regulate the food production and so to ensure the availability of wheat and ultimately flour for the general public of the province.